You have $3,000 in your bank account. You've been playing for a week and still walking around like a broke NPC. Don't worry, I'm not here to judge. I'm here to show you how to fix your broke-ass situation. This video covers everything that makes money. Civilian jobs, criminal law, gangster, factories, the F7 market, and even gambling like a dumbass in prison. Now, real quick, for civilian jobs, don't take the payouts too seriously. The system uses PMS, which changes payments every 30 minutes based on usage or whatever server science is going on. So if you see different numbers later, yeah, that's why. And I didn't do these jobs like a sweat lord, so chill with the math. Just casual runs like a normal player. But stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll be so rich, you won't even know what to waste your money on. Let's start soft. Civilian jobs. No gangs, no guns, just you, a job, and some sad NPCs. Let's see what kind of cash you can pull without breaking the law. Yet. Bus driver. Bought a bus, hit the road, followed the blips, and stopped at markers to pick up these lazy passengers. That's the loop. Drive, stop, get paid. I did this for about 10 minutes, and this is how much I made. Next up, delivery man. I grabbed a delivery vehicle, followed the blips, and started dropping off clothes to random houses. Pull up to the box marker, drop it, get paid. That's the job. I did this for 3 minutes and made. Next up, mechanic. I pulled up to the R blip, fixed a bunch of broken down cars, nothing fancy. I worked for about 3 minutes, and this is how much I got paid. And a bonus, 4th job, news reporter. I grabbed a camera, headed to the cyan skulls, and started snapping pics of players. It's like being paid to invade personal space. I did this for about 3 minutes, and this is how much I got paid. 5th job, electrician. I followed the blips on the map, showed up to some poles, and started fixing them. It's better to fix them in SF. I did this for about 3 minutes, and this is how much I got paid. It's solid money if you don't mind staring at poles and pretending you're qualified. 6th job, miner. I went into the cave, walked up to the blocks, and started mining. And, yeah, just take a look at this animation. My guy looks like he's been mining regrets since 2004. You don't get money, you get iron, and then sell it for cash. I mined for about 3 minutes, and this is how much I made. Farmer job? Hell no. Slow, boring, and built for people who hate themselves. F that job. If I wanted to suffer, I'd just go to LV. I took the Shamal, picked up passengers, flew to the blip. Took about a minute. No combat, no stress. And this is how much I got paid for one trip. Not bad for pressing W and flying in peace. Next up, pizza boy. Grabbed a bike, picked up pizzas, delivered to NPCs, and got paid. Ayo shorty, you looking fine today. It's simple, and of course Brian loves it. He's Italian. If he could, he'd probably add mozzarella to the paycheck. I delivered for 3 minutes and made. Next job, street food seller. I went to a crowded area, used sell food, and waited. I stood inside an armed robbery, and some criminals actually bought food while fighting. For every purchase, I earned money. I stayed there for a few minutes, and this is how much I made. Easy money if you find the right spot. Next up, taxi driver. Grabbed a cabbie, picked up blips on the map. Yeah, those are NPCs begging for a ride. Dropped them off at their destination, got paid, picked up the next one. I did this for about 3 minutes, and here's what I made. Next up, I had to buy a trash master. Yeah, I'm cleaning up their crap and I gotta pay to do it. Anyway, I drove to the red house blips, picked up trash, brought it back to the truck, and kept it moving. I did that for about 3 minutes, and this is how much I got paid. Next up, took the trucker job, took the truck, picked up the hay bales, and 3 seconds later I was stuck at a gate like it was programmed to detect bad decisions. Was it my fault? 100%. Am I blaming myself? Absolutely not. I quit instantly, deleted the experience from memory, and moved on. No payout, no lesson, just vibes and vehicle trauma. All right, enough of that minimum wage nonsense. It's time to go illegal. Armed robberies, drug runs, car thefts. We're talking real money now. Let's get dirty. Armed robberies. You aim at the PD, the timer starts, and now it's war. You're defending the spot with other criminals, holding off cops trying to break in. Survive for 3 minutes and boom, 36,000 in drugs in your pocket. Kill a cop, timer drops. You get even more. It's packed, it's messy, and it's the fastest way to get paid. Next up, robbing a store. I walked in, aimed at the Ped, and waited a minute. After that, this is how much I got paid. Sounds easy, right? Except now I've got wanted stars, and every cop on the server can legally end me. If cops are active, you're not robbing. You're donating your blood to the pavement. Next, robbing a house. I found a house with a marker, pressed N, walked in like I owned the place, stole something, and walked right back out. No alarms, no drama, just casual theft with zero resistance. Then I delivered the loot to the blip on my map and got paid. Next, bike robbery. I grabbed a bike. Could have bought one. But I took it from the biker bar. They're all AFK anyway, they won't notice. Rode out, delivered the drugs, and got paid. Not in cash, they pay you in drugs, which you can sell for money later. I did one delivery, and this is what I earned. Next up, drug trafficking by boat. First, I had to buy a boat. Once that's done, I started the mission, sailed out to the blip, and got paid. That's it. No cops, no drama. Just me, water, and illegal packages. One trip earned me. Easiest crime I've ever committed. Next up, illegal trucking. I bought a truck, got in, hit N, and the load was packed automatically. Drove it to the destination, dropped it off, and got paid. Sounds simple. But once you deliver, boom, wanted stars. Now every cop on the server's got you marked. One run got me. Easy money. Now, Ped Missions. I walked up to a Ped and it hit me with, "Can you kill my husband?" No hello, no context. So I followed the marker, smoked some poor guy, and got paid. That's the whole job. Just random crimes for emotionally unstable NPCs. Next up, robbing an ATM. I walked up to the machine, typed /rob ATM, and planted a bomb. 1 minute later, boom. Machine gone and cash in my pocket. Next, vehicle robbery. I walked up to a parked car, typed /rob. Once it was open, I jumped in, drove to the blip, and got paid. No chase, no heat, just easy, low-key crime. But if crime wasn't toxic enough, let's step into the gangster life. Turf wars, briefcases, and getting shot for standing in the wrong corner. This isn't crime, this is territory. Now we're talking turfing. You roll with your group, stand on a turf, and after a few minutes, boom, it's yours. Want to speed it up? Spray the wall with graffiti. After that, every 3 minutes you get paid. The more turfs you hold, the more cash you earn. There's a cap, though. Turfing is money, but it comes with enemies. Next, the briefcase. I picked up a briefcase, followed the marker on my map, and delivered it. Sounds simple. But if another gangster sees you with the case, they can shoot you on sight and take it for themselves. I made it to the drop, and this is how much I got paid. Dirty money, high risk, no friends out here. Next, the hijacker. I drove the hijack vehicle marked with a purple car blip on my map, followed the marker on my map, and delivered it. Simple, until you meet other gangsters or cops. They both can shoot you on sight like this little bitch. I made it to the drop, and this is how much I got paid. Now we flip it. From robbing stores to protecting them, sorta. Time to see how the law side makes their money. Now, as a cop, I went to an armed robbery. Found a criminal robbing and dropped him, and got paid cash and drugs. The more wanted they are, the more I earn. And this is how much I made for killing just one criminal in AR. Took the bomb disposal job. A blip showed up. I rolled in and found a live bomb waiting to ruin someone's day. Played a puzzle mini-game to defuse it. No pressure, right? Nailed it and boom, cash in my pocket, not in the street. Took the traffic officer job. Got the camera, aimed it at speeding cars, fine sent and money in my pocket. No chasing, no sirens, just aim and cash. One aim and they pay. It's legal robbery, and I love it. Took the police detective job. Headed to a crime scene marked on my map, started snapping pics of evidence, then went to investigate 3 houses. One of them's the killer. You just gotta find out who. I did it 3 times in a row. First, 2 paid $23,000. Third one gave me $25,000. Tired of shooting? Let's talk about the money systems that don't involve a body count. Factory businesses, market flips, slot machines. If you've got a brain, you can still get rich. F7 market, a solid way to make money if you've got extra resources. You list items, set your price, and players or AI will buy them. I had some iron, listed it, and someone bought it. Quick money, no running around. But you gotta know what to sell. Some resources are better kept because when you use them in the business system, you can make way more. And that's where we're headed next. Now we're in the business system, a shared factory setup that turns your resources into profit. Go to the marker, drop in materials, and after a while, they turn into money or valuable stuff like chemicals, electronics, nitrous, engine parts, and more. Anyone can use it. And level 10 groups have a factory marker at their base, too. I threw in some resources, came back later, and collected the results. No missions, no grind. Kinda. This is how smart players multiply their cash. 2 more ways to make money in CIT, achievements and daily challenges. Use /achievements to see a list of one-time goals. When you complete them, you earn money. Then there's /DC, daily challenges. These reset every day, and you get paid for completing each one. Gambling. You walk into prison, find the slot machine, and boom, your IQ drops 30 points. You sit there, slapping spin like it owes you rent, watching your money vanish faster than your will to live. One time I won. Thought I was a god. 5 spins later, back to broke and questioning everything. This isn't a money method. It's a mental illness with sound effects. But hey, good luck, champ. That's it. I showed you everything. How to make money in CIT from every angle. Civilian jobs, crime, turfing, law, trading, gambling. And somehow, I know you're still going to be broke after this. You don't need tips. You need therapy. Go rob something. Go work something. Just stop being a decorative object on the server. Your money problem isn't in the game. It's in your brain. I'm out.